Stace Berkland with Leaf and Grape here. It is an honor to be here at the La Flor Dominicana booth here talking with none other than Litto Gomez. Litto, thank you so much for taking a couple minutes to talk to me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for dropping by the booth and include us in your presentation.
Well, thank you. Listen, you've got some new releases coming out this year that have really gotten a lot of excitement in the industry. And I'd like you to talk a little bit about the creation of Chapter 1 and the creation of bringing in tubos for Suave and some of the other new releases that LFD has this year.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think that our most exciting release this year has been the Chapter 1.
Okay.
It has created an amazing reaction within our customers, our retailers, and the response, the reaction, it was great. When we spoke about it and we did the press release and everything, people were excited about looking at it and seeing it. And but the most important thing is when people smoke them and then they get back to you with a report.
Yes.
And all the reports so far, very exciting. So we're very happy because a lot of times you create a blend in which you think is a spectacular blend,
right?
And you decide to release it into the marketplace. But the important thing is always the last word is always in the hands of
the consumer,
the smokers, either the retailers, which are smokers also, or the end consumer.
Right.
And in this case, the first hand is for the retailers. That they get to try it first and give us a first reaction. So we're very confident that we made the right decision with the blend. The whole concept of the Chapter 1 was created by my son Tony.
Tony, okay,
great. Antonio created the concept of Chapter 1. He wanted a bigger chisel, a bigger ring gauge. It's a 60 ring gauge, and it's slightly box pressed.
Okay.
And it makes it really, really beautiful. It's a very pretty looking cigar. The looks of the cigar, the wrapper looks very chocolatey. It's a Brazilian oscuro wrapper.
Okay.
Habano seed, and we using Tony decided to use a broadleaf binder. For that cigar.
Connecticut broadleaf for Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Connecticut broadleaf.
Connecticut, okay.
Yeah. And it's the first time we used that broadleaf for binder. And then all the tobacco, all the fillers are grown in our farm in the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
So the result is this a very intense cigar with a lot of flavor and very pleasant smoke, very full body though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have a good meal before.
Yeah, absolutely. Will not affect your palate, but there'll be a lot of power in this one.
Okay, great.
So, yeah.
Okay,
it's a good idea to have a full stomach.
Okay. Talk to me about some of the other new releases. Suave Tubo, maybe?
Yeah, we have the two sizes of the Suave.
Yeah.
Okay. Chisel Robusto and a Corona.
Yes.
And then we have two sizes on the Airbender line.
Okay.
Okay. Also Robusto and Corona sizes. And on the Ligero. Same thing.
Okay.
And these are, it's a release, it's the same cigar, same blend as each of the lines.
Right.
Okay. With the only thing that, people that go golfing or they like to buy cigars in twos to be more
keeps them safe, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Now they will have the chance to buy them in twos.
I think that's going to be great.
Yeah, it is something that we never done before. Okay, the first tubes that we had was the Oro. Okay.
Yeah.
So
which were beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
The Oro Maduro scored very well on our list.
Okay.
And made our top 10 list last year.
Okay.
The Oro Maduro was phenomenal in that gold tube.
That's great. Yeah, it's the consumers are very happy with the Oros, and we are very happy too.
Good.
Actually, the Oros are the most popular cigars for our cigar rollers at the factory.
Oh wow! So they smoked them themselves.
They smoked the hell out of it. Okay?
That's funny.
It's, that's pretty good. We have some pretty good smokers at the factory.
Excellent.
So and then those are the tubes, and then we did the factory press limitado. Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Factory press limitado it's a different blend than the factory press 4.
Okay.
It's a very limited edition of tobaccos that are very old, and they come in a box of 12 cigars. Okay.
With 10 rows?
No, just 12 cigars. One row of 12 cigars. It's just one box, small box of 12 cigars, as opposed to the big case, which is 120, and the one you're used to. And so it's a limited edition. I don't know how many we will be making. But it's not going to be a big run. These are more of things that we do for fun with very old tobaccos that we have at the factory, and are very limited because of that.
Excellent.
And then last we did another version of the A. Okay.
Yes.
And
I haven't heard about this. So.
The A is it's like a collector's item. We know that the size of the A is not a commercial size.
No.
It's not a size.
It's a cigar lover size.
But it is a cigar gourmet lovers, a real cigar smoker cigar.
Yeah.
And I think every cigar smoker should smoke an A every now and then, because
I agree with you.
Oh gosh, because of the length of the cigar, how the oils accumulate,
the depth and the complexity of the changes. It's wonderful.
This is something that we do for fun, and it's going to be a very short run. But it is a collector's item. It has a really nice picture of the patio of the factory on the outside of the box, and the last A that we blended was in 2006. Okay, so after 2006 we did a short run then, and which, by the way, they smoke incredible.
I'm sure they do.
After those many years, they smoke incredible, and so now we did the 2013 edition of the A, and let me tell you, it's just an amazing cigar.
How many production are you going to have of that?
It would probably be less than 100,000.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty limited.
Yeah, it's going to be very limited.
Great.
And this is kind of stuff that we do for our funds.
Nice.
And it's something that I think is a treat.
Yeah.
And something that we like to do is not commercial, but as I said before, but it's just part of having fun at the factory.
And for the cigar lovers, that's just a perfect thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, Litto, listen, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us today. It's an honor and a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stace Berkland from Leaf and Grape. You heard it from Litto Gomez. The Serie A, you got to check it out. Limitado, right? In Chapter 1. Look for them coming to Brook and Mortar's coming to you near soon. Cheers.